Hello, my friends, and welcome back. This is a lot of chutzpah, if you know what it is. Now, having Zelensky involved, probably it makes sense. I'm going to read you the title, and I'm going to make an analogy, and then discuss this article. It comes from the Voice of Ukraine from May 3rd, 2022, and this is the title: Germany's Scholz, which is Olaf Scholz, the chancellor, right? Says he's not planning to visit Ukraine after Germany's president, Steinmeier was told he was not wanted in Kiev. So the chancellor said he's not planning to go to Kiev because the president of Germany was told that he was not wanted in Kiev. Now let's put it in a certain context here. A little analogy. You are a rich person. You worked hard, whatever. Your family is rich. You're wealthy, organized, disciplined, blah, 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 like Germany. And then you have the neighbor who lives in a piece of house, doesn't have money, is corrupt, a lot of abuses occur in that house, physical abuse, verbal abuse, all kind of, it's a disorganized society, family. And then they get in a scuffle with a stronger guy next door, another neighbor. And then this neighbor, the first neighbor, the loser neighbor, let's put it, the guy is gonna get it, from the other neighbor. He yells, "Come on, help me, help me, help me!" They yell at you, "Come on, help me!" And you say, "Oh, I'm gonna help this guy." God damn it! All right, so you give him some money, you give him some food, and then he keeps saying, "Hey, to you, give me more, give me some weapons so I can beat the neighbor, so I can, take care of." Uh, all right, your family tells you, "Don't do it, don't do it." I'm gonna do it just to, just we're the good people here. And after you do all this, you just wanna go and visit to see how things are over there and show support. And the neighbors telling you, "You're not welcome over there. You're not welcomed at my house. Don't come." And you would be like, "Huh? What? Say what?" So I give you money, I give you weapons, I give you food, I give you political support, I give you economic, military. I'm with you, with other neighbors, and I want to come over there and show support coming over there, and you tell me you're not wanted here. What would you do? Push a few buttons and what would you do? Would you talk with that neighbor? Would you give that neighbor anything else? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have given probably in the first place. But nevertheless, let's go here because it was not my fight. It was between them over there, right? And who am I, the judge? If I get involved, I'm part of the uh, quarrel. So let's read here. So it stands here. What Scholz said. This stands in the way, said in an interview Monday with German public broadcaster ZDF. This cannot be done. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier said on April 12, while on a visit to Warsaw, that he had planned to visit Ukraine, but that the trip was, and I'm quoting, not wanted by Kiev. At the same time, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the NATO president of Germany nor his office had officially contacted Kiev regarding a visit to Ukraine. It's the same thing as the Russians told the Ukrainians, "You know what? We send you some new proposals for the peace talks and so on." And after 10 days, Zelensky said, "We didn't receive anything." That's already two of them. So they're both lying, I'm guessing. They must be, because Zelensky cannot lie. As a human being, he cannot lie. So on April 12th, German newspaper Bild reported that President Zelensky had allegedly refused to meet with Steinmeier in Kiev due to the latter's close ties with Russia. I don't know what kind of ties Steinmeier has with Russia, but like a neighbor, that kind of ties, or more. What do you mean? Ties? What ties you got? Anyway, says later, Steinmeier said that he was ready to come to Kiev with colleagues from Poland. and the Baltic states, but that the trip was not wanted by Kiev. In turn, Ukrainian ambassador to Germany, Andriy Melnik, said that Ukraine's leadership was looking forward to the visit by Chancellor Scholz. Okay, what about the other one? The next day, Scholz said that he was not yet planning a visit to Ukraine and that the refusal to receive Steinmeier in Kiev had embarrassed the German government. Well, maybe that shows who's boss here. We have another article here where it says that Joseph Biden will not go to Ukraine, and we don't know why, but we can only guess. He can make it. It's too far, I guess. It says here that this is from the May 3rd, 2022. Jen Psaki says U.S. President Joe Biden has no plans to visit Ukraine. Well, I thought he's going to come pretty soon or something. Isn't that how it was? She said that in a press briefing that U.S. President Joe Biden would love to travel to Ukraine. However, as of now, there are no plans in the work for him to visit the nation. I thought that they said that they would come, right? But nevertheless, he would love to. But I think he's like, I ate that ice cream before. I don't want the Ukraine ice cream. Is that vanilla or is Ukraine? So I think that's why he doesn't. He just turn that way, walk, make shuffle. Poor guy. What can I say? He's just, you know, just stay home. Just go home. Well, anyway, so what's the truth? You can't go to visit your neighbor because he doesn't want you. You're not welcome because you had ties with the other neighbor as well. Just think about this. You are in deep doo-doo, really in deep doo-doo. You need my help. You need my help. But that guy knows that he doesn't have to ask you. He's talking with his boss across the ocean, and the boss across the ocean will make me do what you want me to do for you. That's how it works. So they can insult me how much they want. They can insult the German nation how much he wants. I mean, there's Germans and he's Ukrainian, right? So he can insult Germans how much he wants because he knows that when he's going to say, I want something from Germany, Germany will provide because they will be told by the boss. Who has them? Has him. Remember, Germany was made to close the Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline. That was bad. And they worked on it. The boss worked on it. They didn't want to give weapons to this guy here, to your neighbor. They had sent helmets. Now they are sending 50 tanks and other artillery and all that. How come? They didn't want to send too much money and they don't want to get involved. Now they sent that too. What's next? Send military there? Yeah. If the big boss tells me to do that, I will do it. And that's at the requirement or the request of that little clown over there. So the clown rules my life, my citizens' lives, my country. Congratulations. I think you should be proud of that. Are you going to break out of this relationship? Threesome? All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. At least Biden can't make it.